Cage Fury, 132, June 14th. Good old Philadelphia. Coming to make the trip. Duke it out a little bit. Keron Reed, how you doing, my man?
I've been good, man. How you been?
I've been great, man. We were just saying, haven't talked in a long time since before your
Yeah,
pro debut.
yeah,
And
almost like 2 years.
somehow, some way, time flies that crazy. But
Yeah,
you beat up Aljamain Sterling's brother. You
yeah.
go, you get a loss. You come back, you get another win, and now you're back with Cage Fury. So how you feel about this pro career so far, man?
Uh, I've been having a lot of pullouts, so
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
have,
been
dude.
able, I haven't been able to get the fights as active as I want to. That's all I want is just activity, and that's that's probably what I need the most in my pro career, just more activity, more experience, and I ain't getting it as much as I want to. So it's been all right. So I'm just taking what I can get right now.
So just because I have your Tapology pulled up right now, since your pro debut, you have had the Jonathan Island fight canceled, Cameron Smotherman fight canceled, Brian Mitchell canceled, Saran Harrison canceled, and John Pham twice canceled. That's
So,
six fights, and I constantly feel like I'm messaging you like, damn, what the hell? Why'd they
yeah.
pull out? So like, how freaking frustrating is that?
It was frustrating at the beginning, but now I'm just like kind of getting it's crazy to say, but I'm kind of getting used to it now. But it is what it is. I just take what I can get so far.
Now, do you think that's because of like, sometimes regional matchmaking is iffy, it's hard to get things together, or do you think that's straight up because people just don't want to fight you? I wouldn't want to fight you, I'll be honest.
I think it's a little bit of both. Like, I know the John Fan fight, one of the fights, the commission pulled him, and then our second fight, he just made a he just made an excuse and just said he had to go to the hospital when he was 12 pounds overweight. We never heard no shit like that before.
Weird.
So I think it's a little bit of both. And then the Sion Harrison one, he walked out the venue on fight day. So that was a don't want to fight me type thing. Jonathan Allen, he forced himself to go to the doctor, and the doctor told him he was good, but he still made his own call. So you
Well,
know,
hey man,
that's a
Cage
little
Fury
bit.
132, you're backing at it finally. How did the full circle with Cage Fury come? How'd that come back around? Arius just hit you
I've
up?
been talking to him like on and off for a while. So um, when my fights get pulled, I just hit him up, and I was supposed to fight McCauley in back in December.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and he's making a whole bunch of excuses about the weight and shit. And the promoter was just like, "Oh, I'm done with this fight." The promoter actually told me he felt like he was making excuses to not to
Hmm.
fight. And like 6, 7 months go by, he sent me a list of names again. I asked for McCauley again, but this time I put it on social media instead of, fighters respond more to social media. 'Cause I feel like a lot of fighters they like to do it for social media, so I'm gonna call them out on the on the little website they like doing and shit.
Well, it's also like, someone puts it online for other people to see. You can't deny it anymore. You can't hide about it. So, yeah, man, put it out in the open, force the situation, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Maybe,
Um,
maybe that's how I got to get all my fights now.
hey man, they say fighting is a game because, obviously you're fighting, but you also got to play that social media side of it and it's a business.
Hmm.
It's stupid. It's work. But Philadelphia, you had a successful pro debut up here. I was not at Cage Fury 112 now. That was, like I said, 2 years ago. I'm tight with Cage Fury now. I'm at all the cards now. I'll be there hopefully up front with you guys. So like excited to meet you, number one. But number two, you excited to be back in Philly? How do you feel about the crowd?
Yeah, I love Philly, bro. That was like I say I fought in Vegas and then I fought in Philly. And then my two favorite places to fight. I don't know which one I like more, but
Oh shit.
I love Philly. Like it was great.
Did you get a cheesesteak?
I got like seven of them.
Did you really? Let's go.
I was going like place to place. Let me get one from here. Let me get one from here because a lot of people was like giving me different recommendations.
Do you remember if you got John's roast pork? It's right by 2300.
I didn't get that one.
All right, all right. Well, maybe not fight day because I don't want to put a cheesesteak in your stomach. Maybe the day after or that week we can link up and I can get you John's roast pork. It's right near the 2300 and it's banging, dude.
Bad, bad.
And then, dude, coming back to Philly, Cage Fury 132, talking about Christian McCauley. No stranger to Cage Fury. Apparently, no stranger to you either. So, what are your thoughts overall on Christian?
He a good he got some good skills, but it's just some things when I watch him fight, I see that I could see me taking over the fight, me getting the finish, me breaking her. Like it's just little shit that I can see. It's little shit that I can see in fighters where I got the edge over them in certain areas. But overall, he a good fighter.
And I mean, talk to me a little bit more about that stylistic matchup. But like, without giving away your game plan too much, like, what are some things you feel like you're gonna expose?
Um, it's kind of hard without saying it, but I just feel like if it came down, he got good skills, and I like the way he, I like the way he fight, like for my style. Like I don't want to say too much, but I just feel like if it came down to it, like if it came down, because if it's a good skill fight back and forth, I just feel like I got more grit than him. I'm more aggressive than him. So if it came down to that, I could just take over with that.
And then we have something coming up. I don't know if you saw us do this in the past, but we started doing some Cage Fury press conferences online. Just
Oh
fun
yeah.
little media opportunities. I think Christian's coming to this one. It's hard to book them because I know almost all 16 fighters on every card and it can only fit like six. So made sure I got my interview in with you, and I think I'm hopefully gonna have him on the press conference. But anything, any message, any words you'd like
I
me to
wish you
relay?
could have did a little joint, a
I
joint.
think based on the responses I've been getting, I'm gonna have to start doing little double interviews with people because it's a people want that stuff, you know?
Yeah, I did an interview yesterday, and I asked him could we
Was that
get on.
with Tyler from Mom's Basement?
Yeah, yeah.
He
I should have asked you to do it.
Well, hey, all right. I know Tyler well, and I know Zach Kaufman, 4 ounces of freedom. So maybe we'll start setting up some double interviews in the future. Just don't make this your last cage free fight. Come back so we can keep doing this.
Nah, I think I'm a me and the promoter text a little bit a lot, and then I planned out. I told him who I want to fight after the fight and who I want to fight after that fight. So I think my whole year will be cage free.
We get any hints there, or you saving it for the post fight speech?
Nah, I said it yesterday. I want to fight what's the kid Thomas.
Picciano,
Yeah, I want to fight him next.
Pooch.
Yeah.
I like Pooch, my boy. He's a good dude. But why you want to fight Pooch? You don't like he's a loudmouth. You don't like the loudmouth?
I mean, I never heard him talk. I don't care. He ain't gonna loudmouth me because, but like I said with McCollum, I see something in him too that I could just. And I actually, at first when I watched both of them, I seen it more with McCollum, but as I watched more of both of them, I see I see more stuff that I could exploit more with Fuchs. So
Interesting. Hey man, I'm excited for you and Macaulay, and you and
yeah,
Pooch would be a good one too, man. I mean, that's good fireworks right there. But who's the other name after Pooch? There one more you said?
I'm gonna save that one.
All right, we'll save that one. CM Punk can get that one out of you.
I want to get through these two first. Wow.
Understand it. Well, hey man, I love it. Macaulay and then Pooch. That's a good calendar year right there for 2024. And then I mean, just like you haven't been as active as you said you wanted to be. Obviously, you've had some opponents been pulling out. So the rest of 2024, are you looking to get multiple fights in? Like, what's the plan?
Yeah, I want to get like I said, I want to get Christian Fuchs, and I gotta get one more. I want
All in
one.
2024.
This fight is in June. I want to fight Pooch probably like August or September, and then
August in New Jersey.
yeah, I would do that. August in New Jersey. That's what I would do. And I want to get my last one probably like November, December. Hopefully more December, like just end of the year in December with the last guy.
All right. Well, I know Arius is watching, so Arius, take notes, my friend. Take notes. Let's get these fights booked. All right. Well, you ever see Cage Fury going to Texas? How cool would that be?
I don't really like Texas to be honest.
No?
Nah,
What's wrong with Texas? What's the beef?
I like Texas like to live here, but I don't like fighting Texas.
Is it the pressure or the style of fans? Why not?
The the style. I don't like the style of fans. I don't like selling tickets. It's not. I don't have a problem with selling tickets. It's just people fucking bug you.
Yes, they
Oh,
do.
and then they wait to the very last minute and to I just don't want to deal with all that shit.
Texting you on weigh-in day, like, yo, bro, you still got tickets? Like, dude, leave me alone.
I want to fight in Miami though.
Yeah, obviously, Miami's beautiful, but what specific reason?
Then they have an event in Tampa.
Yeah, they do Tampa. I think they're maybe doing Tampa in July and then probably like September, October.
Yeah, I would do Tampa. So if it's September, October, I would want to fight him in Tampa.
So we're laying it down. We got June, and then we got Pooch in August, and then we got, September, October in Tampa. Sounds good to me.
Or I could do Pooch in Tampa. I mean, it would be smarter because is he from New Jersey?
Yeah. He's at Long Island MMA.
It would be smarter for us to fight there.
Hey man, I mean, you both will sell tickets no matter where you go, so I'm down for that anywhere. But talking about not liking the fight in Texas, you certainly like to train there. How's War Training Center going? How's the squad?
It's been good, bro. Everybody in camp. I'm just getting all that energy from everybody in the gym. Like it's been good.
And then like just for the casuals watching who don't know War as closely as others, who are the names? Who are you training with day to day?
Right now I've been in camp heavy with Josh Walker. I think he's like an A1 pro. Um, Tonio Figueredo, he's making his pro debut. He's had a lot of pullouts too. Like I think his last 2 or 3 fights, people has pulled out, and one of them pulled out on him on fight day too. Um, there's been a lot of people. I can't even his name.
I mean, it's a killer room. Like I interview guys up and comers from there all the time, and yeah, stud gym for sure, dude. And then
Well, I've been just like getting the best rounds with. I also been doing a lot of boxing too. So
oh yeah,
yeah, it's a boxer named Mike Angeletti. He's a 10-0 pro boxer. I've been getting a lot of work with those guys at the gym. That's your latest boxing gym too.
and then who's going to be coming with you to be in the corner this time?
My usual coaches, Jeremy Mahon and Adam Copeland.
And then just before I forget, what's the necklace you're wearing?
Oh, this is my brother. He,
Oh yeah, bring
he
close
died,
to the camera. Let's see.
my brother right here. He died in 2019.
Sorry to hear, man.
Yeah, sounds good.
What was his name?
Chima.
Chimmy?
Chima.
I heard Chimmy. I was like, that's an interesting one.
Yeah,
But no, man,
Chima.
that's great, man. I love the necklace. I love the tribute there. But
Chima.
just talking about your career, man, and we're getting towards the end, by the way. Only a couple left from me, Keron. But this moving forward, man. After a big 2024 coming up, sounds like you're going to go 3-0 in Cage Fury is the plan. Looking at 2025, you know how the Ultimate Fighter early in the year, February, March. You got Dana White Contender Series, June, July, August, that type of deal. Is that where you're eyeing up time frame wise? You think next year?
Yeah, I don't want to be an ultimate fighter. I don't want to sit in the house with a whole bunch of
Yeah,
bones.
fuck that, bro.
But contender series for sure. I want to be. I feel like you get the most buzz from contender series, and it's just a big thing, bro. Like some people don't realize because I went to a contender series fight. A girl from my gym named Rain Guerrero. She fought on
Yeah.
contender, and I went and I just like I sat like we slept in the same hotel room and all that shit. It's just like it's a cool experience. Like people don't realize like we're going to being on a contender series, but it's a lot of pressure too because you got like one chance, and some most majority of the time you got to finish the fight. Like it's a whole lot that go into being on a contender series.
Was it Rain whose opponent dropped out because she was pregnant?
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. I interviewed them both, and I remember her opponent messaged me. He was like, "Hey, don't tell anybody, but I'm actually pregnant." So I was like, "Oh, all right, cool. I won't drop that interview." So that was fun.
yeah,
But yeah, man, Contender Series is a good time. UFC obviously puts on the best show around, but like PFL Bellator, they've gained a lot of traction since the first time we talked.
yeah.
Any
I
interest there?
I fight there, but like the ultimate goal is the UFC, but if Bellator offer me a fight, PFL, I'll fight that too for like a couple fights. But ultimate goal is the UFC.
And I don't even have this written down. I'm just kind of thinking about it. But you ever heard of Octagon MMA, that promotion in Europe?
Mhm.
All right, bro. When we're done this interview, look up Octagon. It's Oktagon instead of a C. Um, dude, I don't know. I heard about them a couple months ago, 6 months ago, because one of the promoters reached out to me for interviews. But dude, they're like the UFC of Europe. Like they're selling out stadiums every month. Like I'm just looking into this promotion. I'm trying to like get people on this wave because it's
Really, like I even before I'm not in the rush to fight in the UFC, to be honest. Like I will fight anywhere in it. The bigger the promotion, the better. But I just want to get like a lot of experience before I get to the UFC. So
and what are you in this for? And it can be a multitude of things, but is there a main goal? Is it money, a belt, the fame? Like what is it for you?
definitely money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like I used to think about the fame and shit, but as I get older, like I mean, of course it comes with it, but whatever. Like, but when I make the goal of money that I want to make, I just want to get away and go on the high on the ride.
Hey man, money talks too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Karam, man, before I get you out of here, a lot of people excited for your return to Cage Fury. Hopefully, a lot of people watching this interview, and you already know a lot of Cage Fury fans, as is. Anything you would like to say to everybody ahead of the fight? If so, the mic is yours.
I just want to thank the people that's been supporting me. I just want to thank my coaches. We training day in, day out. It was a point of time I didn't even. I had gotten a wreck, and I wrecked my car. My coach would pick me up every single day, take me to the gym. So I want to appreciate him for that. Adam Copley for that, and just that's all I got to say. Really, I'm just gonna come put on the show like I did last time, and I hope it's even better this time. I got a good opponent in front of me, so it's gonna bring out the best in me.
Love it, man. Very excited to watch you in person for the first time. Excited to shake hands afterwards, maybe beforehand. We'll see how it's going. But ladies and gentlemen, CFFC 132 going down June 14th, 2300 Arena, Philadelphia. Keron Reed, kick some ass, my man, and I'll see you there.
Yep.